Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Elmore and this is Assignment 13, Families. So the first family that I would have a conference with is they've been in the United States for no more than a year. They speak Spanish at home and they have no understanding of English. The highest level of education with the parents is high school, and they are of the lower economic status. The student is an only child and does not have any extended family in the U.S. With the conference, I would make sure an interpreter is there who speaks Spanish to make sure that all boundaries are met and everything is made clear and we all have an understanding of the progress that the child is making. I would start the conference off on a positive note, talking about all his progressions and everything that he's made up until this point. I would ask the parents to discuss with me any progress that they've seen at home when he's doing his homework, if anything they've seen him struggling with. I would then show them the portfolio with all of his progress, with all the written assignments and visual progress, so they can see how well he's doing and how well he's adapting, being in the US and being just in the classroom. I would then discuss areas of improvement and the role that his parents play in the progress that he's making with his academic journey. I would end it on a positive as well and talk about how well he's progressing in his English language course, the second course, and how much English he's been learning in this short amount of time that he's been there. The second family, they've been in the U.S. for a little over 2 years. They speak Chinese at home and they have limited understanding of English. His father speaks broken English and his highest level of education is college. The mother understands the English and she can speak a little bit, so she understands more than she can speak it, and her highest level of education is high school. They are of the lower social economic status. The child does live with his parents and his grandparents, and he is an only child. With the conference, I would make sure to invite both the parents and the grandparents, seeing how they all live in the same home, and I feel like it's very important to have everyone on the same page. I would also make sure to have an interpreter there that speaks their home language, Chinese, to make sure all barriers are covered again, and there's no misinterpretation of anything. I would start it off on a positive note, how well he's been improving in the classroom, in his social and his language development. I would ask both the parents and the grandparents how he's doing at home, and things they've noticed themselves with his homework, any frustrations, anything like that. I would make sure that it's important the grandparents have a say as well, seeing they do live in the house, and both are playing an important role in his life right now. I would emphasize again how important it is for both the grandparents and the parents to continue on this academic journey and continue to push him to his best of his abilities. I would discuss the progress that I've seen in the classroom. I would show them the portfolio that I've created with all the visuals of his work that he's done, his written work, talk about things that he loves about reading or things that he's interested in. I would have the interpreter discuss any formal assessments that we've done to make sure that they understand what these progress reports mean and what the numbers and the breakdown of the tests are. I would discuss areas of improvement that I think he needs and how we can continue to support him and move forward in his education. I would also end this on a positive note again and explain how proud we are of him and the progress that he's made in his second language class of learning English. Thank you.